All right, guys, we're gonna see if we can remove this scratch right here. I'm not worried about this up here or that. I'm just gonna try to focus on this and maybe polish around it and see if I can get it better. We got our sanding paper in here, 1500 grit, 2000 grit, 3000 grit. We got our blocks from Jason Kilmer, and we're gonna get to work and see what we can make an improvement at least on this scratch right here. All right, guys, we just used a 1500 grit with the block, and this is where we're at right now. It's kind of hazy, and kind of like when you do headlights, you get this hazy, shady look. So that was with the 1500 grit. Let's move on to the 2000 grit. 2000 grit is done. So you can continue to see the haziness. What I'm looking for, guys, is I'm trying to look for the scratch, and I want to make sure that I see it going away as much as possible when I'm looking in the light. And it's not all the way gone, but I feel where I'm at now is a good spot. So I'm going to stop with the 2000 grit, hit it with the 3000, and then hit it with the rotary and see what we got. I'm even going to hit this with a rotary too that isn't sanded and see what it does for that as well. All right, we just hit it with the 3000 grit. So we're ready to polish and see what we got. I pretty much got most of the scratch out. I can see a little bit through the sanding marks, but let's see if the rotary can take care of the rest. You want to be careful that you don't go too far so you don't burn through the paint. So let's see what we got. All right, guys, so we used the rotary with the wool pad, and pretty much most of everything came out. There's still a little bit of marring right here, so I'm going to finish it up with a foam pad and see if we can remove that little bit of haze. But even these scratches up here seem like they're still there. They didn't get quite out like this did with the sanding paper, but it looks a lot better. So let me hit this with the foam pad. All right, guys, we just finished up with the rotary foam pad. I just wanted to finish with the rotary to see the results, and the scratch is gone. All the little bit of marring that was there is gone. And even those scratches I didn't sand like here, you can still see them, but they look better since I polished it with the rotary. But you can tell the scratch that right here is completely gone. I don't see any marring left, and it looks good. Huge improvement. So there it is, wet sanding to remove scratches. Check it out. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day. Keep getting after it, and leave a comment below.